This is from The Athletic. NFL executive on the Elijah Moore trade. I love Cleveland back-to-back years with Elijah Moore and Amari Cooper, getting premium positions, taking advantage of situations they were able to get them at a discount. If Deshaun Watson can get back to what he was in Houston, this is a sneaky, dangerous team. And that's kind of the thought that I had, and exactly with what Andrew Berry was able to do consecutive years to get weapons at the wide receiver position.
It's been quite an upgrade at the position the last couple of years. You know, going into 2021, obviously Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham Jr. were the 1-2, and now you fast forward 2 years later, you've got a pretty good 1-2-3 with Amari Cooper, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and Elijah Moore. And I did think it was interesting, you know, even the rumors that, you know, the Jets were looking to get rid of Elijah Moore because this was a guy I really liked when he was coming out of Ole Miss. I thought he could have been a first-round pick option for the Browns in 2021. Turns out they just needed to wait 2 years, and they were able to get him as part of a pick swap. And I think he's going to end up at a better situation now in Cleveland because Zach Wilson was his quarterback for the last couple of years. He just had no success with Zach Wilson. He had some success when there were other guys throwing the football, whether it was Joe Flacco or Mike White. You know, neither of those guys were household quarterbacks, but Moore was still able to produce fairly well despite, you know, not having elite quarterback play when Zach Wilson wasn't throwing the football. So all of a sudden you go from Flacco and White to Deshaun Watson, presuming he gets to close to where he was in Houston, gets to approach that Pro Bowl format, not getting there. Then you have a guy in Moore who I think really can add that speed and explosive skill set that the Browns really don't have much of at receiver. And if you got one of those pieces who's a threat to score anytime and touch the football, it just opens up this offense so much more than it had been.
Yeah, and think of Kevin Stefanski, what he was able to accomplish with Baker Mayfield the year that he was healthy with Jacoby Brissett. Let's see what he can do with Deshaun Watson with some more weapons.